Hey guys, so I just made my Survivor recap video for the week, and I decided to make this video separate only because this was a very intense moment in the episode. So, on the new Lyro tribe, Jamal and Jack had a moment, and they've been known to have a pretty tight alliance from the beginning. Jack said something that was insensitive to Jamal. He made a comment about the buff being a do rag, and right away you could tell there was tension, and Jack immediately regretted what he said, and Jamal let him know right away that that's offensive to him. And instead of there being like this hate or like going after Jack now for that, like they sat down and they had a very honest, open conversation. Jamal explained to Jack why he finds that a do rag or the term do rag is offensive, and Jack, um, he was there to listen. He listened to everything Jamal said, and he genuinely apologized, and they were able to, and they're able to move on from that. And Jamal accepted his apology, and he was very, I wouldn't say he was surprised. I guess he was surprised that he got a genuine apology from someone, but it just meant a lot to him that Jack was able to understand why that was offensive, and he was able to just be open to what he had to say. And I've noticed a lot of the comments section about this whole situation, and it really pisses me off because a lot of the people have been saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch Survivor anymore. Oh, it's definitely not like it was seasons ago. I'm not gonna watch anymore. This is ridiculous. Really, you're not gonna watch a show you've been watching for almost like 20 years now, going on 40 seasons. All of a sudden now, you're not gonna watch something." And one might give the argument, "Oh, it's freedom of speech. Jack has the right to say that if he wants to, if that's his opinion." No, that's called white privilege. The fact that, what I mean by that is that, I have a hard time explaining this, but if Jack were to say that and get away with it, like I see a lot of time on the news that people will say insensitive stuff or whatever, and they just brush it off like, what, it's just locker room talk or whatever, and they don't see like what they did, how it affected somebody. And it's, sometimes it can be racist, sometimes it's homophobic. It depends on what the phrase is, whatever. In Jamal's case, he found it offensive because he thought what Jack said was racist. Was he saying Jack was a racist? No. He was saying that his comment was racist, and Jack wasn't saying it like, I'm not saying Jack is a racist in real life. He probably is the nicest guy ever, but it honestly looked like he did not know that that was offensive, and Jamal explained to him why it was offensive, and he was open to it. But the privilege comes in the fact that people think that they could say that and get away with it and not have any consequences to that. So, yeah, I definitely like they had that talk. But also, one might argue, "Oh, well, that was acceptable to say 20 years ago." Yes. Keep in mind what you said there, 20 years ago. It's now 20 years later, and we now live in a different world now. We've evolved, and certain things are not appropriate to say anymore. Another thing one might say is that, oh, people are too sensitive. You can't say anything anymore. This is ridiculous. I am so sick of this. Blah, 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 blah. How about don't be insensitive and don't be ignorant? Listen to what people have to say. Learn from your mistakes and accept the fact that we all come from different backgrounds and different cultures. And just because something isn't offensive or doesn't offend, just because something isn't offensive or doesn't offend you, that doesn't mean it's not offensive to somebody else. Basically, this video is to tell the Survivor fans that are commenting on the blogs and the posts, take a damn chill pill and just enjoy the show you've been watching for so many years. It's over. Move on. Jamal and Jack appear like they've moved on from the situation, so take a page out of their book. Feel free to comment down below on the situation or on Survivor. Till next time, stay regal.